In this tutorial, we're going to go over how to complete your career cluster inventory. Once you've logged into the OhioMeansJobs for Students section of the website, you'll see a screen that looks just like this. If you are not sure how to log into OhioMeansJobs, please check out that tutorial as well. Okay, so right here you can see that I've already completed the career cluster inventory. And chances are, if you've been in the Lima City schools since your 8th or 9th grade year, you have too. So look for career cluster inventory here and then click View Results if you've already completed it. The career cluster inventory goes over your preferences, a bunch of things you like to do, and suggests types of careers that might be interesting to you. If you've already done it, I recommend doing it again because probably the last time you did that was your 8th grade or 9th grade year. So to do that, scroll down here and click on Retake. The career cluster inventory has a series of questions. Well, they're not really questions, they're more statements. And you say how much you like to do that thing. So fishing, I like to fish. Build a stone path for your backyard. Well, in 8th grade, I chose dislike. At this point, I'm not sure. Maybe I do like that, maybe I don't. I've never done that. Act in a school play. I like acting in school plays, so I'll keep that where it is. Answer the phone and take messages in the school office. I don't love talking on the phone, so I'm going to choose dislike for that one. So you get the point. You'll go through all of these. At the bottom of the page, you'll click the next button. There'll be more questions. You'll keep going through this until you've answered all of these questions. It seems like a lot of questions, 80 of them, but really when you get going, it'll take you maybe 10 minutes tops. When you're done, click Get Scores, and that will give you this colorful graph with all of these career clusters. And these are topics, basically, that different careers fall into. Say, for example, with my top result, it's information technology. But I recommend you take a look at your top 3, maybe even your top 4 career clusters and see if there are some careers in there that are interesting to you. If you've already got a career in mind, my guess is it will probably fall within one of those 3 or 4 career clusters. So I'm just going to click on my second one here, Government and Public Administration, to show you what you can see inside of your career cluster. In that career cluster, you'll see a few different things. They'll give you an overview here at the top of the page for what that career is all about, or what that career pathway is all about. And then down the left side are different career pathways inside of the Government and Public Administration career cluster. So there's governance, national security, planning, public management and administration, regulation, and revenue and taxation. And you notice as I clicked on each of those, the stuff over on the right side of the screen changed. So let's just choose planning, for example. And you can see here that we've got some different options based on the amount of education I want to get. So if I want to get a 4-year bachelor's degree, I've got 2 different careers that are possibilities for me. If I'm willing to go and get another degree after that, another 1.5 or 2-year degree, a master's degree, I can look at maybe being an urban and regional planner. If I want to be in governance, I have some different options. Notice here I've got some I could be a postmaster and mail superintendent if I only want to get a high school diploma. If I want to continue on and get a 4-year degree, I've got some more options here. I've even got more than are on the page, so you can click Load More, and that's pretty common in the career cluster inventory. Let's say you find one that looks good to you, and I'll just choose Environmental Compliance Inspectors. I don't know what that's about, but I like the salary range here. That seems good. And there are a lot of openings each year in Ohio, 650 openings each year. That seems like a career that I could probably find something in. So I'll click on that, and that'll open up this career details page. Each career in OhioMeansJobs has a career details page where you can learn more about that career specifically. And I love this section because you can look at the skills that you'll need. You can look at the work keys, which are our career tech terms. If you've been in career tech, you are probably familiar with work keys. You can see some of the important abilities. You can learn what knowledge is required. Sometimes there are career videos, sometimes there are not. But you can see what the salary is for that career. You can see the employment trends, how many are currently employed, how many are open each year on average. You can see what the typical education of a person in that career might have. You can get connected with 2-year and 4-year schools if that's something that's required for that degree. You can even see the type of personality that a person in that career might like. So explore those options. Check out the careers, see if there are some that are interesting to you. You might be surprised by some of the careers they suggest, and some of them may be way off base, but give them a chance, take a look, learn a little bit about them. That will be useful for you later in your career project. I'm going to close these tabs and go back to the career cluster inventory because maybe you're just wondering, how do I get this thing into my binder? Well, that's pretty straightforward too. Once you have a colorful graph like mine, you click this print button here, and it'll look different probably on a Chromebook or a Windows PC than it does my Mac, but you'll get a page like this that wants to print it. And in your destination or where you select the printer, most times you have the option to save as PDF. So click on Save as PDF on my Mac, and then click Save. You'll find a place on your computer you want to save it. I'm just going to cancel that for now because I've already got this in mine. But choose a location in your computer to save it, then print it out, and you can put it in your binder. If you need help printing things, please don't hesitate to send things to me here at the school. I can print them for you and then put them in a folder. And when you come in for your presentation, I can give them to you, and you can slip them in your binder at that point. So this has been how to complete your career cluster inventory on the OhioMeansJobs website. If you have any questions, feel free to email me here at the school, and I'll be happy to help you out.